Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back to my channel. Well, Lilibet Diana Mountbatten Windsor is born June 4th. Let me read this to you. It is with great joy that Prince Harry and Meghan, the Duke and Duchess of Sussex, still using their titles, welcome their daughter Lily Diana Mountbatten Windsor to the world. So Lilibet is a nod to the great-grandmother, Her Majesty the Queen, whose nickname is Lilibet. So they're kind of nickname stealers because Archie was Prince Louis's nickname, and now Louis can't use the name Archie because it's given to little Archie. And so Lilibet is the great-grandmother, so she won't stop calling herself Lilibet, at least. Diana obviously is Princess Diana Mountbatten Windsor. So she's not named Harrison or Herodaughter. So that's interesting. All right. So I guess I have a whole bunch of questions about this. The first question is, what flavor are we going to see of daughter? There's no picture of the baby yet. Already looking, I think the news is too recent. They don't have any pictures. Is the girl, is she going to be light skinned with like red hair like Archie originally was, and then Archie suddenly he started getting very dark hair? I wouldn't be surprised if he somehow grows a fro. But you know, what flavor are they going to present poor little Lilibet in? Is she going to be dark-skinned or is she going to be light-skinned? And it seems just, you know, I believe this girl is born of a surrogate, and so they are choosing, you know, they're choosing the genetic makeup and all that stuff. So is Lilibet going to be dark or light? Scapegoat. So 3 8s, couple of aces, 4 8s, 1, 2, 3, 4 8s. 8s are everything cards. That's interesting. So, and couple of aces. So the woman is the foundation. That would be Meghan. Not like the woman, outside of the genetics of the woman. 10 and 12, 22 from a larger group. So this may not even be, this little girl Lilibet may not even be, you know, Meghan's DNA. And we've looked at whether Meghan can bear a child. I do not believe she can bring a child to term. I believe she's had several things that would rhyme with schmorson. And she may even be transgender. But this looks like it's not, the baby is not Meghan's genetic code. Let's see. So not Meghan's cornucopia, everything material, the physical world and everything material, rooted in everything material. Okay, and this is also a good family card. Family of the woman. What do we have here? Water into wine, decision to transform this situation, plant a new seed, send a different message, the world taking control of the world, the narrative. 21, 22, 23, 31, 8 clubs. So I think this child, there's more dark cards here than there are light cards. I think this child is going to tend to be darker. And I think this child is not Meghan's child. Yes, no, yes, no. Is this child going to be dark-skinned, darker skinned than Archie? Is this child going to have darker skin? more so than Archie. Yes or no? Hail Mary, full of grace. Dark-skinned is yes. Light-skinned is no. Hail Mary, full of grace. The Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women. Okay, darker skinned. We have a darker skinned child. And so we're seeing a lot of darker cards. Let's look at Harry and Meghan. Is this child made up of Harry and Meghan's DNA? Or, I mean, how far did they go? I mean, I guess with adoption, you're not related to the child. With surrogacy, it can be only one parent, like the mother or the father, or it can be both parents. So let's take a look how much each parent is represented, because this looks to me like this is not Meghan's DNA. So is this Harry's DNA? Is this Meghan's DNA? The new baby. Harry, is this Harry's DNA? Meghan's DNA. Ooh. Oh. Cut away. Executioner 2032, 8 spades. Outside. It's outside of Meghan, and this can be a doctor or a lawyer, and it's a different woman. It's not Meghan's DNA. It's not from her line. The cross is the permanent relationship, and it's also like the spine. So this is not from Meghan. Outside, 8 spades, outside of Meghan. And yeah, it's not Meghan. This is not from Meghan, which leads me to believe that Meghan would be transgender, or she's just not producing eggs anymore. Harry, close, loving relationship, part of the family. Okay, 12, 14, 4 diamonds. Solid foundation, closely lovers. Hearts are blood, so blood, joined blood relationship to the family. And then there's a whole bunch of other people here. And the whole family line, 4 diamonds. So on Harry's side, this is Harry's child. This is not Meghan's child. Coffin, dead, 3 blackbirds, 7, 2 clubs. Very dark. This could be like a dead womb. Dead bodies in the box, a dead womb. Definitely Meghan is not able to bear a child. Not able to carry a child to term. It seems that she doesn't even have the eggs. And this child will be darker, so she has chosen a darker female to provide the egg. So that's what this coffin could be. It could just be a dark female. Okay, joined activity with a darker female, darker colored woman. Which should not be important, but we live in such a strange age. All right, so the baby was allegedly born at the Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital. Is that true? Was the baby actually born at the local hospital? Because that would mean the surrogate is nearby or came and traveled over. Or is this just news? Are they deceiving us? Was the baby actually born at the Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital? Because, that's pretending. They want you to believe that this baby came from Meghan's womb. And of course, she's going to go to a local hospital because she hasn't got that teleportation thing down yet. Okay, so was this baby actually born at the Santa Barbara Cottage Hospital, the nearby hospital? Home, closely related people and friends and family. Mother, the mother, home, reacting. 9, and 12. 21. 6 hearts. 6 hearts. A lot of hearts. The mother closely associated, and 5 is a change card. Let's see. Here's another. There's a bigger change card. Karmic shift. Baby. Star Bethlehem. This could be the baby arriving, the journey of the baby, or birth. Karmic relationship connected to the family. 8 and 7, 15, 16, 26, 7 diamonds. 7's return forever. So 7 diamonds, finger of God. So big change in family. Okay, so this is just the birth of the baby. Big change. The baby came. So home. Was this baby actually born? So there's what I was looking for, what I was expecting. What I wanted to see is if the baby is not born in this location, as they say, that's deception. Is there any deception here? Absolutely not. No deception. Okay, so that baby, and a lot of joy and hearts. So they wanted to be there. Meghan and Harry wanted to be present for the birth of the child. And so this baby was born at the local hospital so they could be there. Was this a difficult pregnancy? Because they blasted out news that this was a difficult pregnancy. Okay, and it could have been a difficult pregnancy for the actual mother. So was this a difficult pregnancy? Devil. Oh boy. Was this a difficult pregnancy? The devil, when Jesus went around casting out spirits and healing people, always he was casting out demonic spirits, even when he was healing people. So the devil often will play a key role in illness. So the devil's right here in the middle. Lots of things very bad, and butterfly changed to very bad. 11, 14. It was a very difficult pregnancy. Okay, bad relationship with the baby. Almost had a miscarriage. King of Diamonds, 9 spades. Very bad. Almost lost the baby. But in the end, everything came out okay. Very solid. Everything came out okay. The baby is nice and healthy. That's good to know. 5, 11, 20, 33. The key. Yeah, it was a very difficult pregnancy. Very, very difficult pregnancy for the birth mother. Interesting. So we do have some interesting things going on here. Let's review. Okay, is the baby light or dark-skinned? The baby is dark-skinned. Okay, and most importantly, this is not Meghan's DNA. This is not Meghan's DNA. And the seed this can be an egg or this can be a sperm. Okay, and they decided to make a change from Archie. Archie was very light-skinned and very light coloring, and much darker. From the world, much darker. Okay, so a darker-skinned child. Now, I don't know how crazy they're going to get with it. I mean, hopefully the baby won't look, radically different than Archie. That would just be weird. Hopefully they will look similar, some family resemblance. Okay, next I asked what, the DNA. Is this Meghan? Is this Harry? This is not Meghan. Definitely not Meghan. It's definitely another woman, a doctor involved, and not cut of the same cloth of Meghan. And this, I think, says dark skin and 2 hearts. Definitely Harry's DNA. Definitely not Meghan's DNA. And there can be various reasons for that. That definitely strengthens the transgender idea, because I'm not a doctor, but I would think that they could harvest, even if she's 44, okay, and she's had a lot of schmorsons, I would think they could still harvest eggs from Meghan. Okay, and they're not even doing that. So that's really strange, unless she's had her, had like surgery, she had some kind of cancerous tumor or something, she had to have her uterus removed or something like that. Unless that has happened, unless all the equipment that does these things is gone, I would think that they should still be able to harvest eggs from her, which they didn't even do that. Really strange. Okay, was the baby actually born at this cottage hospital? Yes. The baby was actually born there. They wanted to be involved. Was it a difficult pregnancy? Absolutely. Very, very difficult pregnancy. She almost lost the baby. So, interesting. Some interesting things. So, expect to see a darker colored baby, and this baby is not related to Meghan in any way, shape, or form. And I know, the royals know this, okay? And that's a huge bargaining chip. And if this baby is not related to Meghan, then is Archie related in any way, shape, or form to Meghan? Wow. That's how I see it. Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination, Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. As always, find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Many thanks to the generous folks who purchased me a cup of tea. Please like, it helps the algorithm. Please subscribe, please share, and I love to read your comments.